Good evening, everyone.
Hello. What a day. How's everyone today?
I hope everyone is having a good day. We actually are having a chat. We are having a challenging day, but nonetheless, we're healthy and safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Wow, 80 people. Wow, and 10 on Facebook. 90 people. Hello.
Sorry, I'm fixing my bra lumalabas. Commercial break. Sorry.
What?
I was just uncomfortable. Yeah.
Looks better than my bra.
Hi. Good
How's it
evening,
going?
everyone. I hope you guys are having an easy day.
We have a código today.
Yeah, I actually printed something, so I just want to make sure that I don't forget anything. Hi, Louie. Hi. Hi,
Hello,
Bing.
Hello.
Hi, Malen.
Bing with an H.
Hello. Hi, Bea. Bea
Hello.
on.
Bea Refe.
Here.
Keep safe too,
Hello,
Bea.
hello. Hi, Casey. Hi, Kay. Hi, Sassy. Good evening, guys.
Good evening. Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
and Pretty Kim. How about me? I've got bangs too. No pretty ads.
Gosh, that's my baby bangs. I used to shave this when I
Hello,
was younger.
Hansley. Official. Hi.
Hi, Crystal. G. Colmo. Hi, beautiful couple. Hi.
Hello there. Hi, G.
Live.
Colmo.
Live on a grass field.
I
Hello.
love Atticus's mug.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Please don't ask me sino yan, ah.
Oh
Don't
my gosh.
embarrass me.
So I asked her, and her answer was Game of Thrones. And we watched Star Wars together already.
We've seen like how
Thank
many?
you, Michelle. Fishing because I go off and beautiful.
Hi.
We've seen all Star Wars movies together, and she doesn't know who this is.
Shows how interested I am.
Yeah, she's doing it for me.
I'm
Love.
doing it for you and for them.
Yeah, and for Storm. Yes. Anyway, shall we start?
Yeah, we can start because we want to catch up with the kids later. So they're actually eating ahead because we usually eat
Which one
dinner
is the
5:30
Best, Miss Kim.
to
They're eating now, so
but
we're
yeah, they're
missing
already
out.
eating ahead. So anyway, let's start.
Yes.
Which one is the best, Kim? Beef or chicken broth? I'll answer all of that later. I want to go straight with our food recommendation or how to eat or choose your food when you're dining out. So you can just throw your questions. Hi, Christine. So I'll answer the rest later. I want to prioritize or the tips that we can give, clever tips on how to choose your food or how do you prepare your body to eat outside, no? Diba? So what I do personally...
Wait, hold on. So, just like everyone else, I'm sure, Kim and I, we have our diet breaks, or you can also call them cheat days.
Cheat days.
So, we want to try new things. We're not, we're not Nazi-ish about,
Nazi.
super strict about
Maybe
not
purist
not
would be
cheating.
the...
Yeah, so
Purist would be the
we're
term.
very relaxed, as you can see in my chubby cheeks now.
Yeah, I
Too
think
much rice.
to relax.
Anyway, so the point is how to minimize the damage or the cost of eating out. So go ahead.
So, first, I have been doing this for the longest time. So, for my friends, now malalaman na nila kung bakit ako laging namimili ng restaurant. Every time every time I meet up with them, it's always me who chooses the restaurant. So, ito na po yun. Sasabihin ko na why. So, what I usually do is I research. For example, kung nasa ang area ako, ano yung closest healthy restaurant na malapit sa amin or kung saan kami magkikita. And then I narrow it down to 2 to 3 restaurants, no? And then I usually check the menus, and then from there I decide what to order already ahead of time. But the highlight would be I usually do omad or I fast ahead. I fast before I meet up with my friends. So, meron akong, anong tawag sa Tagalog? Abang. Meron akong abang or meron akong, storage for the cheap food.
She's asking me pa ano yung
Ayan,
Tagalog term.
sorry. Kupain
First guy
tinanong
to
ko.
ask.
And then, of course,
Buffer.
so, buffer. There you go. So, basically, I fast throughout the day. Usually, kasi dinner ko minimit yung mga friends ko. So, the whole day, I just stay hydrated. If I'm super busy, then I'll just take broth. But liquid lang until I meet up with them. So, yun. And then, usually when lalabas ko na yung kodigo ko kasi para madali. Okay. So, nasa note ko kasi sa phone ko, but I'm using my phone right now. So, buffer, yeah. So, third, stay hydrated, of course, before you go out. That's what I mentioned. Kasi, lalo na kung dinner yan, ang tagal mo pang maghihintay. And when you're fasting, maiinip ka na. Ang tendency mo is papapak ka ng something, pang tawid gutom. That's a term. Why are you looking at me? Grabe, dahil di na tayo magkatinginan.
I'm infatuated.
You're infatuated. Yeah, you are infatuated.
In love,
So,
sorry.
and then, so, upon checking the menu, what I always check is also the recipes. Ayan. Ang trabaho, no? Parang ang trabaho, promise it gets easier. So, I check the recipes kung ano yung offerings ng restaurant. So, pinipili ko either steamed, grilled, roasted, kung gusto ko kumain ng egg, kung meron siyang poached egg. In general, these cooking methods kasi equate to less additional ingredients that can, do harm than good. So basically, less
More harm than good.
Yeah, so MSG and all of that, less masos. Lagi kong sinasabi rin to sa mga tao na nagme-message sa akin, paano nila pipiliin yung food nila? So lagi kong sinasabi, piliin nyo yung pinaka-least na masarsa in Tagalog or yung saucy na food. Kasi
Is it sarsa savory?
No, it's, well, usually,
Useless.
Usually, if malasa siya, if masasa siya, yes, definitely malasa. Diba?
Okay.
Yun yung mga food na ang hirap kainin pag walang rice. Yan.
Okay. Yeah.
Yan, kare-kare, adobo. Actually, nakakakain ako ng adobo without rice kasi hindi naman talaga ako rice. Pero may mga tao, puchero, ayan, diba? Papakin mo ba yun? Kare-kare.
Hold on, guys. We have some technical issues. Our Instagram keeps screen saving. It keeps going dark. Does anyone know how to fix this? Anyway, go on.
Okay.
I'll just keep touching it.
So, and then, pag nasa restaurant na kayo, ang ginagawa, like for me, personally, ako yung unang nag-order.
Hey, Apple.
Since alam ko na kung ano yung...
Thank you. Hope you
Since
well.
alam ko na kung ano yung menu nila, I usually order ahead. This is why. Because if you order your meal before anyone else or everyone else, there's a study kasi that you can influence how your friends or your colleagues will choose their food. So, other people can influence our decisions without even noticing it. So, gagayahin ka, I'll just order that na rin. Diba? It happens all the time. I'm sure you've experienced this yourself. So, in social situation, people tend to mimic each other subconsciously, especially when dining out. Ayan. So, nangyayari yan all the time. Tapos, for me, personally, it can vary from one person to another, but this is my personal, list of tips on how to do it or what to choose, no? And then, upon arriving, while waiting, I usually, kasi yung iba mahilig sa appetizer, I usually skip the appetizer. I order tea or soup.
Figure it out.
Lightest soup, yan. Tapos, I eat so slow. Usually, I would not recommend na you talk when you're eating. But of course, when you're hanging out with your friends, parang gusto mo naman mag-chit-chat kayo while eating. So, ayan, mas mabagal akong kumain. O parang daanin mo sa kwento. Parang hindi na napapansin na masyado konti kumain. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, you chew slowly. Chew your food thoroughly. That will help you digest your food and get the nutrients out of your food when you eat, especially at night. So, and then, ayan. So, and then, bago ko nakalimutan ko isulat dito. Usually, diretso na ako sa main meal. Soup and then the main meal. Wala na akong on the side. And I'll skip bread. Ayan. As much as possible kung kaya, kung i-resist. Kasi I'm more of a bread person than a rice person.
Rice.
Yeah. So, ini-skip ko yung bread. Ayan, kung kaya ng willpower ko. Ayan. And then, for dessert, of course, finale, dito nagkakalaban-labanan ng ng willpower. Kasi, syempre,
Self-control?
Self-control. Ayan, thanks for correcting me, darling.
I think
So, doon nagkakaroon ng ayun, order ka ng dessert, panghimagas, pangtanggal ng alat or lasa ng food, diba? So, what I usually do is I order coffee. Ayun, yun ang pinaka-dessert ko. Ayan. Number 1 pala na ina-avoid ko, sorry sa mga eat all you can buffet restaurant owners, but this is something I try to avoid. Kasi, di ba, pag sa buffet ka, ang dami mong options, so gusto mong tikman lahat. Ikaw ba, nagbo-buffet ka nung bago tayo magkakilala? Nung hindi pa tayo?
No, not frequently.
Okay. So, ako kasi, syempre, may budget ako, so, makikimura ako. Pag wala akong choice na hindi...
I gotta argue with that. I actually feel lugi with the buffet because the buffet is what, 2,000?
Well, it depends kung saan ka kumakain. Siyempre,
Sofitel,
nung bata
Sunday.
ako, hindi ako maabot ng Sofitel. So, ano lang, yung ano ba yun? Turo-turo buffet. But anyway, so, if you can avoid buffet, of course, that would be the ideal. But kung wala ka talagang choice, then you choose smaller plates. Ayan, para hindi ka matempt maglagay ng sobrang dami. Medyo tataparin kang bumalik. Ayan, kasi pag malaking plate...
So she's asking what's your dessert, Chris TV.
Coffee or...
Sorry for the
Ang
letdown.
taray ng dessert ko, coffee. No.
Frappuccino?
No,
Like with a lot of sugar?
Well, no. I usually tell them to set aside the syrup or sugar. Yan. Tapos, so for the sauces, ito guys, ito yung pinaka-importante kasi since I don't really believe in calorie counting, I already reached the point where
Yeah,
mas
Rob, I hear
maliwanag
you.
na yung knowledge ko when it comes to calorie counting, and it doesn't work like how we think it does, or so but for ingredients wise, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung sauces dapat on the side. So for example, sa salad mo, best example, meron akong several experiences na sasabihin sa akin nung client or nung tao na, hey, I only eat salad, like OMAD pa to, pero I'm not losing weight. And then, what I do is I research about, ni-research ko yung
dressing
nila. Apparently, yung calories na nilalagay lang nila dun sa parang, what do you call that, yung menu board nila, calorie lang nung salad.
Not counting
The calories of the dressing is like 600 calories. So imagine that, and it's all sugar. So again, it's not the calories, but the effect of what you eat. So hormones mo, after having that sugar, so definitely gutom ka na naman, or you store more fat, especially if sedentary ka. Bilis ko magsalita.
Can I share something on the buffet? So Kim has this interesting habit that if she has a craving for a dessert or a special dessert, she'll try it, she'll grab it, and then she'll like bite it twice and that's it. Okay na siya. So she's the type to not finish, which is a very powerful thing where you don't have to like, oh, I got this, I need to finish it. You just taste it and you're like, okay, I'm happy. So maybe that's something that you can try. Because a lot of us, like what we teach our kids too is, you don't have to finish your food.
Yeah.
You know, we don't use that old story that their kids starving in Africa.
Sorry.
Okay, go. Make it Tagalog.
So basically, thank you for sharing that. Kasi kanina naisip ko rin, pero hindi ko nalagay dito. Growing up kasi, hindi ako pinupush talaga na ubusin ko kung ano yung nasa plate ko. Di ba yung culture kasi natin na, kung ano yung nasa plato mo, ubusin mo. Sa amin, growing up, kunin mo lang kung ano yung kayang ubusin mo. Huwag mong ilagay lahat sa plato mo. So, ganon. So, nasanay ako up to now, even with my kids, like, they only eat when they're hungry, even when we eat outside. Minsan, si Atz, ubusin niya ako kung yung may tira ako, ayan. So, parang hindi ko nire-require na, or hindi ko pinipressure yung sarili ko, ubusin kung ano yung, alam mo yun, food in front of you. Hindi naman kailangan.
So, Colleen saying dessert's her weakest link in her diet.
Yes, that's true.
I think for most people.
That is why you have to be mindful of what food you choose. Kasi, if inunahan mo yun ng anything na, like for example, kung dumaretso ka man sa, una mong kinain bread, wala na, patay na, sigurado magdi-dessert ka eh. I guarantee. Kasi that will spike your insulin, and then yung hormones mo, basically, hindi satisfied. So, ang mangyayari is talaga magdi-dessert ka. So, that's why. So, kung kaya mong skip ang yung bread, diretso ka na sa soup or salad dressing on the side or main, and then idaan mo sa maraming kwento. Ayan. Ayan, may mga nagtatanong din sa akin, paano kung gusto nilang uminom? Ayan. For me, personally, pag umiinom ako, I used to drink before, hard lang or wine. Ayan, walang chaser or walang juices, walang, ano ba yun, a cocktail. I try my, nothing mixed basically. So, if you're going to go hard. Or wine, ayan. Kasi ang daming syrup ng mga mocktails.
The sugar will drive you to consume more sugar.
Yep. Tapos, for me, ito can vary from one person to another. But personally, I was just telling Atz, I'm not the type of person na ma-pizza and ma-pasta. So, if you can choose yung base, kung ano yung base ng sauce mo, kung gusto mo na may sauce yung food mo, go for the tomato base over the creamy ones. And, yun. So, kasi usually pag creamy yan, ang daming ingredients na lalo na kung may lactose intolerance ka, may milk and all of that, mas simple yung tomato-based. Yun. Pero yun nga, ito yung pag nasa labas ka, of course, kung nasa bahay ka, may option ka.
How about fruits though?
I personally take my fruits before, if gusto ko ng fruits, una ko siyang kinakain before my main meal. It sounds weird, but this is my idea or my concept. Kasi, if pifu, first in pifu is first in, first out, sorry. First in, for me, yung unang madaling i-digest. Gets? Kasi pag inuna mo yung meat and then fruit after, which is yung ginagawa natin madalas, sira na, hindi pa nadadigest yung protein, naka-standby yung fruit. So, paano ba explain yun?
I don't know how to explain it.
I need to find a science behind it, but I just noticed when I was eating fruits after my protein or main meal na matigas, pag nag-burp ako, parang ang lasa ko pa rin yung like 3 hours after yung fruit. So I guess kasi mas mahirap i-digest yung meat protein compared to fruits, diba? Gets ba? I don't know if I'm correct, but I need to research about it. Babalikan ko kayo dyan.
We got a couple of questions.
Last na, tapos sasagutin natin
right.
yan. So, watch out for health claims. Ayan, napaka-importante nito. Kasi lagi natin, lalo na ngayon, ang dami nag-claim na, ayan, healthy yan, no sugar-free, and all of that. Tapos, ang dami namang other ingredients na can make you feel bloated, ganon. So, for example, I usually get pictures from my clients, Kim, pwede ba to? This is keto-friendly. Tapos, pag tinignan mo yung ingredients, yun to yung kumakain sa isa. Or pag tinanong mo yung ingredients, merong milk, ang dami nga may lactose intolerance. So, kahit na wala siyang sugar, minsan, bloated ka. Yun. So, basically, nothing wrong with, cheating or yung nga diet break kagaya ng sinabi ni Ate Cruz. But, again, maraming better options. So, we have to choose our battles.
So, on that note, on the health claims, there are a couple of restaurants that are known to be healthy, but unfortunately they use vegetable oil. So,
a lot. Most of them.
For example, they serve kamote fries. Kamote is a healthier alternative
than French fries.
Regular French fries. But the oil they use is not optimized. So the ideal oil would be coconut oil or avocado oil.
Why?
Because the set point for the oil, meaning the boiling point, is much higher, so it doesn't affect the
composition, the chemical composition of the oil. Yeah.
Pasado.
So, yun siya. So, ano pa ba?
So no, we can answer some of the questions. So like Kate is from Kim King's Kitchen.
Yeah, she's my wonderful, awesome friend, super sexy.
Hey Kate. I learned how to drink hot cacao without sugar for dessert from Kim. That's what I'm having now. This is hot cacao because I don't want to have coffee at this time, but I'm
hot cacao without sugar.
drained from the long day.
Okay, let me check.
What is your best bread? Okay.
Wait,
okay.
wait ha. Oh, sorry, balik tayo sa pinakataas. Sorry po, ang
Okay.
dami. Wait ha. Hi.
What kind of wine do you
I love
recommend? Okay, you go first.
Sorry, hindi ako expert sa wine. Actually, yung friend ni Ate Kus, which is Kat Huligara, she's so great. Meron siyang pinatry sa akin. Oh my God, nakalimutan ko na. But bread and butter, yung brand, it was so good. Parang ngayon yung standard ko sa wine, medyo talagang tumaas ng konti. Hindi ako gaya ng
For wine,
ko. So,
essentially, the less sweet it is, the better. I mean, if you're going for minimizing the damage, but for me, just enjoy the wine, as long as it's not
Di naman everyday.
rum coke or vodka 7. So it's better to have the wine.
Oo. And before I forget, bago ko sagutin yung other questions, it boils down to the Pareto of your diet. Pareto is your 80-20. So kung 80% of the time, for example, kunwari ako, I'll put myself na lang as an example para mas makarelate kayo. If I eat 1 pound of ice cream today, example, Selecta, yun nag-name drop ng Selecta, or anything na puno ng sugar and all of that. But my entire diet is clean. I'd say 90-95% of the time. That has no bearing. It boils down to your lifestyle. So ano yung malaking chunk ng pagkain mo? Junk food ba? Then kung junk food, then ayun na, problema ngayon or challenge for you. But kung naman the entire week, sobrang linis mo kumain at kakain ka lang ng junk food like once a month, then hindi yan, walang bearing masyado yan. That will not even, change your body's composition. So, but pag yung cheat day mo, yung diet break mo, ay naging diet days at diet week, ayan, dun tayo magkakaroon ng problema. Hi! Which one is the best, beef broth or chicken? Both. Ayan, kasi masarap lahat, especially yung broth namin kasi
I like to
namin.
mix the beef and chicken.
Hindi ako makasagot. Thank you for
No, well, that's my personal taste.
Ako gusto ko lahat. Gusto ko yung collagen broth.
I don't like the
also.
vegetable broth.
Ayan, ayaw niyo yung vegetable. That's my favorite.
For me, it's boring.
Parang favorite ko lahat.
Yeah.
Ano ba yan? No, kasi pag nagpa-fast ako, tapos yung collagen broth, talagang ang glow ng skin. Pati yung hair, parang, alam mo, hindi mo kailangan maglagay ng skincare. Iba talaga yung glow when you do a fast. Okay. So,
collagen broth work effectively. What's that? Halima Omer.
Yes, I'd say yes. Based on my experience.
Collagen works effectively with broth. Okay. Next.
How long do you fast before you do Ahmad? When you meet up yun? Usually, so kung imi-meet ko sila ng dinner, last meal ko mga 5:30 to 6 p.m. The night before. Ganun ka-intense. Kasi pinaprepare ko talaga yung katawan ko for that.
I have a quick story to share with that. I had have a business forum maybe several years ago. So we had to spend a weekend together on a retreat, and that was about 2-3 nights. And it was like drinking every night and just eating chips and junk food. My style with that, I tried not to be KJ, so I would indulge. I'd drink with them, I'd eat chips and all that. But after that, I did a 3-day water fast. So it's like purging. Like I needed to offset all the junk food I had. So that's one thing you could do. You could put the fast before if you know you have a weekend with family and you don't want to be the antisocial guy. Sorry, I can eat that. Just enjoy and partake. But after that, you fast going into that, and then you fast exiting.
Yeah.
If you can.
You're an expert already.
And just a water fast.
Yeah. Just to add on that, I also do the same thing. But I'm just glad that babe, I finally found you, because you're like someone who can relate my fasting thing because just to share, at chismis to. No, before kasi when I was dating all my exes, like I have to break up with them just to fast. So sad,
You
no?
should share that. That's funny.
No, but no, really, because they couldn't understand. They thought I was like starving
No,
myself.
there's this
to
funny
death.
story where, so it's a very Filipino tradition. Okay, you guys get together, may handa.
Ang payat-payat mo, kainin mo to, kainin mo
Yeah.
yan. Yeah.
So Kim would break up with them for the weekend so she can avoid those family gatherings. So she wouldn't have
Ako,
to.
sorry guys, peace, I love you all. I'm friends with them, so I mean friends with the family, not with them. Anyway, okay, commercial break. Restaurant recommendations. Actually, meron akong ginawang list, pero not exactly the restaurants, but instead, ang ginawa ko is yan. For me, pinaprioritize ko either Japanese, because you can order sashimi, it's clean, and then you can just, instead of making sausaw with the soy, what I do is wasabi with lemon puree or calamansi, and masarap siya kahit yun lang, walang soy. Tapos, ayan, pwede ka mag-wakame salad, dressing on the side, and then, ang ginagawa ko, ano pa ba? Ayun, nanghihingi ako ng lemon puree, olive oil, sea salt, or Himalayan salt. Ayan. So, parang may option ako for the dressing, para lang hindi siya bland, diba? Tapos, for Korean naman, usually, kasi diba, before, nung nag-start yung, I'm not sure kung correct but based on kung ano yung naaalala ko, usually, meron na kasing noon walang, hindi naka-marinate yung pork or yung meat. So, ginagawa ko yung gusto ko no marinate. Hindi siya marinate sa anything na may sugar or what. Plain lang, then hingi nga ako ng lemon, oil, Himalayan salt, olive oil, yan. Tas lettuce, okay na yun. And then, marami naman silang fermented, so I always go for kimchi, which is your favorite. So, yan. Tapos, ayan. So, for healthy restaurant naman, since kanina mention ko yung may mga healthy claims, if vegetarian restaurant yung kakainin mo, most of the time, ang taas sa sugar ng food nila. Yun.
Yep.
Tapos, kasi, meron kasi, lalo na here in the Philippines, kasi iniisip natin pag vegetarian, or plant-based, hindi masarap. So, feeling ko, kaya nila tinatry na yung patamisin and paalatin and then combine, ayan, nakaka-addict na yung lasa niya. So, usually, recommend ko would be avoid fake meat. And then, for pasta, kasi usually may pasta option kayo sa mga vegetarian meals nila, pwede mong ipapalit yung noodles into pumpkin pasta, zucchini pasta. Basically request them to change the base of the pasta. Yan. So, and actually very flexible na yung mga restaurants ngayon. Ginagawa ko na yan noon pa. Pero lagi ako nagre-request, pwede bang palitan to? Ito na lang yung base. Or kung wari, for example, mashed potato, pwede ako, nagre-request ako na pwedeng steamed vegetables na lang. They're very flexible.
So one of our favorite hacks when you go to a Japanese restaurant, instead of having soy sauce for the sashimi, we'll ask for lemon
puree,
squeezed lemon, and we mix that with the wasabi. It's so good. So you can dip your sashimi there.
Yeah.
Rob, what does Atticus eat to grow muscles?
Oh my God.
Just
Ayan.
protein. When I go on my carnivore diet, that's what it helps a lot. So meat, steak. I noticed if I really want to gain muscle fast, it's steak. It's more than eggs. Something with the steak, the carnitine, or just red meat.
Rachel brought how to do it. Wait lang. Sagutin ko po muna yung questions about dun sa food. Dessert is maybe. I hope I can be as this. Lucky Hope Clothing 1. Sabi niya, I hope I can be as determined as you guys. Pag stress ako, kumakain talaga ako.
You also eat.
Lucky Hope Clothing 1, the reason why when the body is on a fight mode or flight or fight yan. So pag stress ka, your cortisol hormone or your stress hormone usually mataas. So ang tendency ng katawan is to protect it. Paano? Usually inconvenience, yan. Anything that will make you smile, temporarily, sugar, yan, junk food, fast food. So, if you're aware of it, na stress lang ako, I have to calm down, relax, maybe have tea first, and then balikan mo kung gusto mo pa rin talaga kumain, then by all means do it. But usually, ano yan eh, ano yung tawag yun yung pag nag-decide ka na out of, yung impulsive. So, yun ang ayaw mong mangyari. Kasi nga, pag nagiging emotional tayo, automatic, especially for women like me, pag stress, impulsive, yan. So, we have to be, mindful of how our body feels and how we, basically, how you feel. Pag alam mo na, then, madali na gumawa ng strategy on how to be mindful of your food choices. How do I slowly wean off sweets? So, basically, correct mo ako pag mali yung pronunciation ko. So, ginagawa niya yung palagi before naiirita ako. Pero, nasanay na ako. So, I married a dictionary. I married the grammar police. No. So, wait, going back. So, for sugar, for me, kasi nga, mga 3 to 4 years bago, ngayon hindi ko na talaga hinahanap yung sugar. Alam mo yun, parang, alam ko na kung paano yung technique. So, parang hindi siya naniwala. So, for me, nag-swap muna ako. So, from refined white sugar, biglang, ayan, cocoa sap or honey, and then slowly, right now, monk fruit or erythritol or stevia. But, meron kasing mga binabagayan yung mga natural sweeteners na option. Like, for example, yung stevia bagay siya sa dark chocolate. Pero pag regular na dessert, hindi siya bagay. So, ganun.
Can I add to Lucky Hopeful?
Go.
So, again, her question was, I hope I can be as determined as you guys. Pag stress ako, kumakain talaga ako. What also helps is to clean up your pantry. So,
Yes.
you limit your cheat food.
Don't limit.
Or I mean, you limit what's available.
Kitchen swaps.
Like when Kim and I want to indulge, our only option is we have macadamia or cashews.
Wala kang choice.
Or berries or strawberry. So it's
Coconut kefir.
yeah. So we'd have to order.
Skinny Lays are favorite.
We'd have to
from Kiki.
order out pa just to cheat. So that's one thing that can help. And then one thing that Kim's been telling me, and I only realized that she's absolutely correct, is you can't pagpuyat ka, the more you'll cheat. So try to avoid if you're always hungry and craving. Just try to make sure you're not always puyat, because if you're puyat, it's really hard. Self-control's hard. The body, there's studies on it where your body really will crave.
Yeah, no, hindi. At saka, just to share, kasi ang nangyayari is, pag puyat ka, na-alter din yung microbiome mo. So, it strengthens your bad guys, yung bad bacteria sa stomach mo and your gut. So, kaya ganun, mas nag-crave ka rin sa unhealthy food. Ayan. What kind of wine? Sagot na to. Huwag niyo napunta rin yung bukol ko dyan. Galing po yan sa aking twins. Hindi, baka feeling ko magtatanong, ano na headbud? Headbud?
A bit of tangent, but I missed that question.
Do you believe in TCM? Heaven on Earth PH. Yes, it works for some people, but again, we all have different systems, so something that you can consider. But of course, what I would really believe, kasi aligned with TCM, is yung light meal or easy to digest
Meal tapering.
food at night. I would agree with that because
So guys, TCM is traditional Chinese medicine.
Yeah, traditional Chinese.
So one concept we agree with, and Kim's talking about this, you have your heaviest meal for breakfast and you taper off. So
Sorry, I don't agree with heaviest meal.
you don't agree with
I
that?
don't. I
Okay.
don't. Because I don't eat breakfast. So this can vary from one person to another. For me, breakfast would be breaking your fast. It doesn't have to be like morning food.
But what if it's okay? Then you fast in the morning. Heaviest meal, lunch.
Yes. So
Your first
basically,
meal.
your first meal.
Your heaviest meal is your first meal of the day. There you
Yeah. And then at night, ayan, easy food to digest. Or yeah, soup or textured puree or light meal. Ayan, pwede yan. What is the most bad sugar? Refined sugar. Yan.
go. White sugar
Then vegetable oil. Yan, pinakamasama.
and reused oil. So that's a problem with fast food. A lot of that is reused.
Yeah. Can I share yung isa? So, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share. Hindi ko na lang in-name drop kung ano yung brand. If you're familiar with, ito, Pancit Canton. Oh my God. I'm not going to say the brand, but in general. So, alam niyo yung oil na
You could say the brand.
No, it's okay. Yung oil, kasi ano to confidential pero shinare ko.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
yung oil, actually, ginamit na yun for somewhere else or some
Oh yeah. You told me that.
So imagine mo yun, pinamprito na ng chicken skin or ng chicharon, tapos ilalagay
Keep
mo
their
sa
costs down,
pancit
they reuse the
canton.
oil,
So,
which is terrible. So yes.
super bad.
Super bad.
Baka ma-take down tong ano natin, loud na joke lang. Can you take collagen broth even without doing water fast? Yes, definitely. It has an abundance of benefits. Hi, the PX boss. I am so
Hello.
sorry. May kasalanan kami to. Guys, ano lang, commercial. So, siya po yung birthday. Happy birthday to your wonderful husband. It's his husband's...
Oh, I'm so sorry about your cake.
Yeah.
We messed that up.
Yeah. So,
That's oh my gosh.
Well, ang nangyari po kasi, nag-explain, ang nangyari po kasi is, ang hirap po talagang mag-book. Naiintindihan naman namin because of the weather, pero sana mas naagapan. Promise that we will work on it. We will try our best na ma-deliver lahat ng kailangan namin i-deliver on time. Pero ngayon po talaga, even yung mga grab car, hirap po silang, ayaw nilang tumanggap ng delivery kasi nga, muntik na ako mag-deliver. Kanina napapaisip na ako na kaya mag-deliver kasi nga, yeah, I'm delayed. Sorry, guys.
Happy 50th to your husband.
Happy 50th
I
to husband.
I hope he enjoys the cake.
Sana nagustuhan
Thanks
niya.
for your patience. Really sorry about that.
How pick dine-out meals for medical workers that could sustain stressful, long working hours? We usually binge on junk. Hi, JZ Bobiles? Tama ba? Sorry, kung mali yung pagkakabasa ko. The reason also why lagi kayo nag-crave for outside food or junk food kasi yung stress nga mataas, and then yung level ng stress mo or cortisol level mo mataas. Understandable, but you have to make sure that you're hydrated and nutrient dense ang food mo palagi at home kung man kumakain ka lang sa labas when you're out, because pag saturated yung katawan mo and you get all the nutrients that you need, it's unlikely that you'll crave for junk food. So like for example, lagi kong binibigay din to, when you're craving for chocolate, usually you lack magnesium. Kung meron kang depleted yung magnesium mo, so you need to supplement it. To choose, basically, kung magsasalad ka, mag-request ka ng ibang dressing. Kasi usually naman, lalo na ngayon, lahat ng food na majority ng restaurants ino-offer na nila yung for order, so they can order food from the regular restaurants kasi nga because of this new new normal, no? So, choose yung walang masos, kung grilled yan, kung magbe-burger ka, pwedeng tanggalin mo na lang yung bread kung talagang madalas mong ginagawa kung magbe-burger ka, yan. Basically, salad, so filling siya. Yeah, kung wala ka talagang option, meat, steak, simplify it. Basically, yung less sauce, the less, tama ba? Mas less sauce, mas okay.
So, can I add, Joyce Popiles, if you can also look at it from your total caloric intake per week, so how much are you eating throughout the week? You can also schedule your fasting. You can do a broth fast or a water fast when you're not stressed. So understandable, you've got crazy hours in the medical field, puyat, pagod, you're looking for carbs. It's hard to not eat carbs. So instead, you could also schedule on your off days where you really pull back on your intake and you can just do broth that whole day or water.
Sorry. So, to add on that, kasi tatanungin nila, akala ko ba, di ba for me, kasi I don't really agree on calorie counting, no? I agree, sorry, don't get me wrong, if you're eating the correct food, you don't have to calorie count because your body is satiated. So basically, if whole food yan, it's unlikely that you'll overeat or you'll crave for junk food. But if you're the type of person na wala ka po talagang choice but to, eat out or order outside food, wala mong prepare ng food mo, hindi mo ma-prepare, wala kang time, then that's when you need to calorie count. So basically, to cut it short, kung hindi mo mapili yung pagkain mo, at mas madalas kang kumain sa labas, then you really need to calorie count, especially kung lagi kang kumakain ng junk food. So I agree with that. Yan. So, how to avoid stress eating?
Wait, that was a good question.
Which one? Sorry. Let's see.
From Yumi Eats, advice on people who don't understand fasting, living with in-laws and we always eat together, and they eat so much bad food. Oh my gosh.
I understand. I understand.
So I've been in that situation. Unfortunately, if you live with them, it's harder to lie. But like if I'm with friends, or if I'm in a situation where I'm only going to see this set of a group of people once, I'll just say, I'm like, I have an upset stomach, so I'll just have water.
Oh my God.
And I'll lie. I'll straight up lie. But in a situation where you live with your in-laws, that's very difficult. The best thing I think would be to share the science behind it, so they understand that it's not a fad and there's real science behind fasting and allowing your digestive system to rest. And then positivize the experience, like make it a game where you have a fasting partner. You can say, hey,
Pahabaan ng
pahabaan
fast.
tayo. Sige, let's make a bet. Yung pinakamahabang, we'll reward with, you can have a treat. Okay, we'll have dark chocolate after. So that's difficult. Mimi eats. I can talk more about that, but it'll take up more time. So,
Yeah,
but
gusto ko,
go ahead.
gusto ko mag-joke, kaya lang baka manega naman ako. Gusto ko sabihin, kaya yung rule ko una pa lang, no in-laws. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Then, rule ko yun, personally, no? Kasi, iba yung reason ko bakit. But, but I'm at least yung family naman namin, healthy, mindful kumain. So, walang problema. But before, yun ang number one rule ko, na no in-laws, please. No.
Okay.
Joke lang, guys. Pagpapatawa lang po. I love you, Mami Ling, and I love you, Mamam. I love you guys.
They're not gonna watch this.
What's your take on eating raw vegetables? Hi, Sarika Rojas. I did a raw diet when we were in Phuket when Atticus was fasting.
Difficult.
No, hindi yung difficult eh. It's not about being, it's doable for me. I actually, na-influence nga ako when I went back, I bought dehydrator for that. But
That's true.
no, but here's the thing. When I was doing it, I always feel cold.
Yeah, same.
So hindi ko, well, kasi usually ang fruits malamig, diba? So, yeah, so parang I realized, no, this is not something for me. I've tried so many types of diet because I am really keen and I really want to understand what works for me. But not just for weight loss, but like because I want to feel great, I want to look younger, or yeah, I actually look younger, diba, now more than we were first 5 years ago. Ayan, tinatawanan niya yung false eyelashes ko noon. Oh my God. Ay, nako, Ate Kus.
Kim had a small double chin. She was skinny.
No,
fat.
I was skinny and then I have like
Skinny
a
fat.
small double chin. Kasi ang hilig ko sa sugar. So, hindi siya nagmamanifest here, pero dito siya lumalabas. Thank you for noticing that.
Of course.
So, out of sight, out of mind. Yes! Kimberly Marie, that's correct. Portia, Miss Kim, share naman please what vitamins. Guys, I'd say it's more of the diet that makes you glow also. So even for hair, for skin, this is a very huge chunk. What do you call that? Huge part of how you look, how you feel, your energy, and all of that. Because it's a domino effect. No, if you eat good food, you feel energized. Then if you're into working out, you can work out more. If your diet is correct, then you eat less junk food. So basically, it will all reflect. It's an ecosystem. Is that correct? So parang everything is connected. So more than skincare or supplements, it will always be the core of the food that you eat. And of course, sleep. Ayan. So I remember I've mentioned this already before. Like few nights, sobrang napuyat ako, which is hindi ko naman talaga ginagawa kasi I want to spend time with my husband.
Bonding.
Unfortunately, nag-back out na ako. Sabi ko kanina sa kanya, love, pwedeng tawad. Kailangan ko, kung manunood tayo ng movie maaga kasi hindi ko talaga kaya magpuyat. So, yeah. Sleep is life for me.
We end up snacking and eating.
Yeah, so that's what you don't want to do. Diba? Especially pagpuyat. Yes, I don't recommend vegetable oil. We're in a tropical country. Abundant ang ating coconut. And then, coconut oil na lang po. Mas safe. And marami na po tayong sources ngayon. So, maraming murang coconut oil, better yan. Which dairy-free milk brands would you recommend? Milkademia, it's from Healthy Options, so may Milkademia, and then sometimes we make our own nut milk as well. Water fasting will help hypothyroidism. If you have some hormonal issues, I would recommend you check Dr. Feng. He's a doctor, and you can also consult him. He answers also online. So yeah, because this is like
F-U-N-G, Feng.
Feng, F-U-N-G. Feng ba yung sinabi ko? Okay. Sorry
Feng.
naman.
I'm just to take a...
I eat desserts. I covered my strawberries with dark chocolate. Thank you for sharing. So
Delicious.
yeah.
Bethlehem.
Yeah. Yep.
I remember that name.
I'm coaching her.
Oh, okay.
So she
Yeah,
already
yeah.
lost. How many pounds na did you lose, Bethlehem?
Awesome.
Yeah,
Congrats.
she lost a lot of weight already, and she
Great.
looks awesome. Is water fasting applicable to all ages? How long? Well, this depends on the person's healthy baseline. If this is something that you haven't done or tried, you go slowly. So I would not. Some people, like for me, when I got sick, I jumped into water fasting right away because my dad forced me to do it. But for people, ikaw marirecommend mo for people na wala pang experience, agad water fasting, or i-prepare muna nila yung system nila, kumain muna ng maayos?
I don't recommend it for... I mean, if you're healthy, I think it's a good practice too. Just to reset, do 1 day a week or 1 day every 2 weeks. I don't recommend it for all ages. I don't recommend it below, I'd say below, for now, 18. So if you, like, we don't do it for the kids. Not yet. No water fasting.
Jerome Moldes, mag-vlog na kayo, ma'am. Actually, you know, ito nga yung problema. Just to share, malapit na maubos yung oras, but honestly, medyo may pagka-anti-social ako. It was really Atticus who's been pushing me to do this live kasi nga I have something to share. But nahihiya pa rin ako. Sa lagay na to, nahihiya pa ako no? Pero hindi. Pero nahihiya ako. Hindi ako comfortable talaga. Actually, kahit mag-selfie, before ng bata ako ginagawa ko, hindi ko alam ba't ngayon when I became a mother of 4. Nahiya na ako. Anyway, going back to the question, ask me, MD, plant-based products from fast food, what's your opinion? More sodium content. No, it's not about the sodium content. It's actually high in soy, which is estrogen mimicking. So, yan, and then may vegetable oil. Sodium kasi, you have to check the ingredients. If it's Himalayan salt, then it's okay. But what's not okay would be the other ingredients sometimes. But of course, once in a while, that's totally fine. Try not to stress about your diet. Because the more stressed you are, the harder for you to lose weight, the harder for you to decide also. So your diet has to be part of your lifestyle. And if you're going to cheat, then no, by all means, relax. Actually, itong tips namin, para lang makatulong ako dun sa mga nagtatanong sa akin kung paano kumain o paano clean yung food nila. But, you know, I'd say yun nga, going back to the Pareto of your diet. If kumakain ka ng healthy all the time, ano naman yung one day na mag-cheat ka, diba? For me, at least. So, yun.
Well, also, sorry, different angle on that question. So the question was...
Okay, the sodium content.
Plant-based products from fast food, what's your opinion? If they also mix bad oil, if they use vegetable oil, so even if it's plant-based, it's what oil do they use?
Yeah.
That can damage you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, pag chinek mo nga yung mga ingredients ng mga yan, yung mga fake meat, ang dami talagang unnecessary.
Okay, last 10 minutes, guys. Sorry, we'll try
Can
to
I
go
eat
fast.
your fasting bars? Yes. Sorry. Fasting bar that will help you with your FMD or your broth fasting, but it would still be best kung wala yun. So guys, if you notice, kahit na we provide broth, FMD, of course, I will always suggest water fasting or plain broth fast or FMD. Ayan. That would be the best option. Liquid lang para totally cleanse, diba? But kung busy ka and talagang hindi kaya, again, there's no one size fits all. Kung kailangan mo ng pangtawid, then 1 to 2 bars would help. I really want to hydrate because I notice my skin is so dry, but it's hard for me to drink water when it's not cold. Is it bad po ba?
Show your can.
Yeah, I have this. This is 2 liters.
Show them
Yeah.
So she tries to complete this.
Yeah. So
every
this is
day.
no more than this
More
is
than,
just 2
sorry.
liters. So I
It's actually
usually
easy to drink 2 liters.
I only drink I drink 3 liters.
Take a lot of sips.
Don't gulp, sip, because that's when you hydrate. When you gulp, you just pee it right away. So you don't really
I
hydrate.
didn't know that.
Yep,
Okay.
that's why. So when you drink, it has to be sip.
Okay. Sorry, 9 minutes left.
Sorry. What's normal eating day for you guys? Can you share? I don't eat breakfast. I rarely snack. I snack on nuts
Black
or
coffee for me for breakfast.
and then broth. Yan. I try not kasi what I actually want to push is really, and share sa mga tao is hindi necessary ang snacking, guys. If you go back and revisit how people eat before nag-evolve yung big food industry. I'm going to call it big food industry. Hindi naman talaga nagsasnack ang mga tao eh. Diba? Parang ngayon, I get to talk to people na 6 to 8 times kumakain. And usually, hindi nila sinasama yung snacking. They're only counting the big meals or huge meals. So, anything that will spike your insulin, kahit small nuts lang yan or part pa rin yan ng eating. So, you want to lessen the repetition or frequency of how many times you eat in a day. That would be the best for longevity. So, what do I eat? Well, usually I cook everything with broth, base. Even for my vegetables and for snack, if I'm craving for something sweet or may time na pagod ako, I'll go for the healthiest one, skinny lays, or what's my favorite? If you know, the healthy oatmeal cookies.
Healthy oatmeal
Yeah.
cookie.
Sassy, we will get back to you. Next topic namin yan. Best time to take supplements kasi kulang na lang yung time.
Okay.
So, para masagot ko lang, what kind of exercise do you do? I do kinesis. Tama ba? Baka mali yung pagka-pronounce. Kinesis. 2 to 3 times a week. Body weights, ganyan. But, I'm not doing it to lose weight. I'm actually thinner when I don't work out, but I really want to build muscle mass. That's my goal. At least, mas lean. So that's why I work out. So, but if you're someone who doesn't really enjoy working out, just move, get your steps. Because again, if hindi siya realistic sa'yo, like to work out, baka tumaas lang yung stress hormones mo or mag-spike yung cortisol mo, then harder for you to lose weight. So again, 95% diet, nutrition for weight loss, for strength, workout, and that's only 5%. Don't think of it now you have to work out to lose weight. It's really the food that you eat that can make you lose weight. 5% lang yung...
If you want to lose weight, the best thing to do activity-wise is just steps.
LISS, low impact steady state, opposite of
Low intensity.
low intensity.
Steady state.
Well,
So just,
it's also low impact.
yeah, low impact too. So just walk around the house.
Thank you so much.
PX Boss. Thank you. Happy birthday to June.
Happy birthday to June. Clean. Learned the essence.
Of sleepover exercise.
Yep.
Yes, sleepover. Yes.
Yes,
Sleep
sleep
over
over
exercise.
exercise. And sleep over food.
Sleepover food.
It's really the sleep. Because domino effect yan eh. Healthy salad dressing. We'll share you the recipe. Sige, I'll do that. Is it bread and pasta not healthy? Well, it depends. It depends, Miss Jen Niluna. What kind of pasta? But in general, for me, sa akin lang to, if you wanna limit something, it would be anything that's processed. Focus on whole food. Because the body knows it better. It gets to digest it easily because it's familiar. It's how the body is, created. Whole food, eat whatever you see in nature. Tapos, is fasting okay with 55? I would recommend that. Hi Marizon, I would recommend that. What type of fasting by your plan? Water fast. There you go. Maybe try intermittent first and see how you'll feel. And if you have no other, underlying health condition, it would be nice to do or incorporate short water fast. Pie168, I love the food from your healthy meal plan. Insanely good and surprisingly filling. Thank you so much. I am so happy that you like it. Tinatrabaho po talaga namin yan. Lalo na ako.
Guys, side question.
And my wonderful, awesome chefs.
Yeah, we want to improve our packaging. If you have suggestions, please share with us. We want to make it look better.
Yeah, or if there's anything that needs to be
Yeah.
improved, guys.
We don't know how.
Yeah.
So we need help.
In general, taste-wise and all of
I
that.
love muesli and overnight oats, but it is
No.
is yeah.
No,
not-
yeah, ayan.
But it is not
No, not.
not
I would recommend that you avoid,
not
especially the early
not a
morning.
staple.
Mm-mm.
It's a cheat.
It's
It's
a cheat.
ever
What food can you recommend? Alex.
IBS.
What food can you recommend with people IBS, irritable bowel movement? Yeah, you can.
Syndrome.
Yeah, you can incorporate broth. Yeah.
I think with IBS, I would look at the water fasting.
Oh yeah, water.
Like
Well,
to
really
allow
reset.
to allow it to heal a long water fast.
yeah, and then you do a mono. So mono diet, like how we feed our babies. So
yeah, baby.
so reintroduce food slowly. Yeah, that's something that you can do. Lauren Hoyt, I love your food. Still full and continuously losing gradually the weight. Yay! I'm so happy that you like it, girl, Lauren. If there's anything that needs to be improved, service, food taste, please let us know. We would want to really serve you guys better. More sassy tets, more TikTok vids. You're cute. Oh my God. Yun nga yung kina-complain ko. Sabi ko parang, ang hirap. Ang hirap pala
More
mag-TikTok, guys.
videos.
Sorry for the word, but for me, parang,
Yeah, I'm gonna start TikToking.
yeah, I feel like I'm wasting my time. And ilang takes yun may mga pag-ganon.
I'm gonna TikTok soon.
Okay. Mia German, you're very accommodating even if we haven't bought anything. You've been so nice to reply. Thank you. We are really here to share our lifestyle, and this is my advocacy, my family's advocacy. We really want to change how Filipino choose their food, and I really believe that people can live longer. It's just a matter of knowing what to do, what to eat, when to fast, and all of that. And this is already backed by science. Nutrition plays an important role for longevity, and I want to be able to live longer. Before, sabi ko sa husband ko, happy na ako hanggang 50. But as I continue my learnings and as I continue to study about this, health and nutrition, it made me realize, wow, I can live up to 100. I should be able to live up to 100 plus. I really want to see my grandchildren, play with them, be able to run and all that, explore the universe.
I thought our girls are never getting married.
Yeah, Storm said she's going to get married when she turns 60. So I want to be alive pa rin by that time. Lauren, after fasting, your bone rate really energizes me to the next meal. Yay. By the way, can I ask if you recommend kombucha? Yes. My friend used to make it. I'll check if ginagawa niya pa rin. Then I'll just give you his contact. We used to make it also, but hindi kaya ng team ngayon because super...
PX Boss, as long as it's not the sweetened kombucha. There's a kombucha that's super sweet.
Yeah, I need to explain. Lahat ng fermentation, meron niyang, mostly, I'm not generalizing, but mostly, I'm not generalizing, but madalas may sugar fermentation. So kahit may sugar yan, yung fermentation process kasi, iniiba niya yung chemical composition. So okay lang. Pero kung sweet siya na tipong parang hindi to well fermented, then that's a different story.
I like this question from Maui 08. Paano po mga house help niyo? Ano po kinakain? So
Share mo kung anong ginawa ko before.
we tried to encourage them. We only did organic, no junk food, but it didn't work. It was very expensive. So now we allow them
Na-shock
to
siya nung nalaman yung bill namin kasi
Yeah.
pati staff ko inorganic.
organic eggs, organic chicken, organic everything.
At the end of the day, yun nga.
And at one point we had maybe 12 staff. That's how big our team here is because we have nannies for all the kids.
So, yeah.
So now we just allow them to eat, but the kids are not allowed to go to the staff kitchen.
Not allowed.
No, when
we
they're-
go there, but
They're not allowed to
just
get exposed while they're eating because they'll want to try. They're like, what's that? Can I try?
They might, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Joanne Aguilar. Oh my God, 7 o'clock na. Last 3. Pwede last itawan.
Okay, go.
Hello, original broth. Okay. How to do it. We'll send you the guidelines on how to do it. It's actually on our FAQs on our website. Stella, nung younger ako, crush ko si Sir Atticus. Ngayon, dalawa na kayo. Kaya ang couple goals, do I call out each other pag nawawala, nasa track.
What?
Nasa track, ano daw?
Oh yeah, do you call out each other pag nawawala sa track? Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
all the time. You know,
Sino mas madalas?
she always calls me out more, of course. I mean, she's in great shape. She's 12 years younger than me. So I'm the
Ay,
one who...
ina-excuse niya yung age. I don't agree with that. Sorry.
Okay, wait, hold on. Just a good question here. How about your kids po from Cinderella? Super strict po kayo sa food nila? Never pa po ba sila nakatikim kahit
Yes,
Jollibee?
never.
Never.
My eldest daughter, Storm, nagkaroon kami we did a charity event, and of course, wala kaming choice kasi yung mga request ng mga bata is Jollibee, so I had to give in. She only saw Jollibee, but hindi
Yeah.
siya nakakain.
Yeah. So no, they've never tried, and we tell them, we go, hey, that's a very popular brand, Jollibee, and she's always curious. We tell them that's junk food. So she knows already, as early as now, we're teaching her what macros are, protein, fat, carbs, and then like she'll offer me food and I'll say, sorry, I'm only eating protein today. So we're starting to build the fundamentals of understanding nutrition at this age, and she's 4.
Actually, even the twins pag may nakita sila na parang hindi familiar yung itsura ng packaging, they call it sugar. So cute. Which cooking oil, the PX Boss, coconut oil, that would be the best.
Avocado?
Guys, ang dami ko pang gustong sagutin, babe, kulang yung time. But anyway, I'll try my best. Siguro you can leave your comments and question dito sa video na to. Tapos sasagutin ko yan. Okay ba? Kasi ang dami hindi ko nasagot lahat.
Yeah, put it in the comments maybe when we post this.
We will post this video. And then, ilagay nyo lang yung questions nyo, sasagutin ko yan. Hanapan ko ng time to answer. Sorry guys, kulang yung oras.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's good to see everyone.
Yeah, na-miss namin kayo. Lalo na ako,
It's
sabi
been
ko.
a month, no?
Yeah, ang tagal. Ang bilis ng panahon.
Yep.
Ang bilis ng time. Yeah. So again, thank you again for your time. Sana hindi nonsense yung mga pinagsasabi
we have a promo code for you guys. So our promo code is Happy B-Day June. It's 20% off. And it's till tomorrow.
Again, the PX Boss.
Yeah,
We're going to see yung highlight ko.
Yeah, so this is for the PX Boss. Happy B-Day June.
Happy B-Day lang?
Yeah, happy B-Day, not
double
birthday.
B
B-Day.
or AH?
B-Day. Happy B-Day. There you go.
Ayun. So, promo ko, ilang percent yan?
20%.
20% off po if you order on our website. So, promo code would be Happy B-Day June. Ayan. Again, happy birthday. You're a wonderful husband. I hope nagustuhan niya yung healthy cake.
Sorry again. Messed up the delivery.
So guys,
time.
ilagay nyo lang sa comment lahat. We will just, answer all of it. I hope you guys are having an easy day, a happy weekend again.
Stay safe, guys.
Be careful for you guys.
Be careful, everyone.
No, I wanna say na sa umpisa lang mahirap kumain ng unhealthy, but I promise it gets easier. And yeah, you'll just feel great and optimal when you're mindful of what you eat or your food choices. And again, don't be too hard on yourself. Normal na may days na parang sobrang pagod ka, you'll give in. Take it easy, Hindi ka naman magkakasakit in one time lang. It's the accumulation, again, the Pareto of your diet. Anything else?
Stay safe. Be careful, guys. We're not yet out.
Lagi pa rin yan.
Yeah, please just keep your immune system up.
Yes. And sorry, just to add, try to avoid sugar kasi talaga it will cause inflammation. Mas mabilis kang tatamaan ng sakit. It weakens your immune system. So please, try to be mindful of what you eat. We care for you and we love you all. Stay happy and safe.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Why does your phone keep turning off?
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay, got it.
Up there.
There you go.
And